Hey everybody, it's Jade Koro here at The Aimless Cook, and on today's episode we're going to be making a historic Korean dish which got its birth after the Korean War. It's called...
I don't know how to pronounce, but I would say Budae Jjigae.
How do you...
Budae Jjigae.
Help?
Today, Jay from The Aimless Cook is going to show you guys how to make Budae Jjigae. Does it sound right? No, he's going to teach you guys how to make Budae Jjigae. So stick around and he'll show you exactly how to do it.
Budae Jjigae! Alright? Often there are dishes that are born from necessity, ingeniously created with whatever ingredients can be found and put together. Budae Jjigae is one of those dishes enjoyed today that exemplifies this type of cooking, and is probably one of the earliest examples of fusion cuisine. Now since I got my donabe out, it means I'm going to be cooking on the tabletop, which makes for great family fun. To say this is a recipe is an overstatement. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start by assembling the ingredients by prepping them, and I'm going to be cutting them all pretty. So I'm going to start with a bundle of green onions here. Now to that I also got some shiitake mushrooms, which I'm just going to tear out the woody stem from and then just slice very thinly. Now if you don't have shiitake mushroom, you can also use the creminis. I like the colored mushroom because it adds a little contrast and color to the whole dish. Now really you can add whatever vegetables you can get your hands on, but in this case too I got some zucchini, so I'm just going to julienne them into some nice thick sticks, and then we're going to move on to the meats. To prep the hot dogs, all we're going to do here is we're just going to score them lightly, and then we're going to cut them into thirds. A Budae Jjigae is simply not a Budae Jjigae without Spam. This famous processed meat in a can has a lot of historical significance in the islands and is still very popular today. To assemble the dish, I'm simply going to put some kimchi in the middle of my donabe, and then I'm going to arrange the ingredients that we prepped around the middle and to make it look interesting. To finish the assembly, I'm going to fill in the empty space with some frozen tok, which is a Korean rice cake, as well as maybe a tablespoon or two of gochujang. And now I am ready to cook at the table. This burner that I have here is safe for indoor use and it runs on butane cartridges. It's available at some camping stores as well as in Chinatown for about 18 bucks. Now with the burner turned on high, I'm going to add about a liter of chicken stock, and from there I'm just going to let it come to a boil and then turn it down to a simmer, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, now take that lid off and check this out. Look at the hot dogs. Now I scored them for two reasons. One, it looks cool, and two, all those little score marks are going to hold flavor once this broth thickens. Now I just grab a little whisk here and I'm just going to incorporate the gochujang so that it dissolves into the broth. Because we are using hot dogs and Spam here, this dish is going to cook really fast. Before I let that liquid simmer down and reduce, I'm going to add some ramen noodles, and then I'm just going to cover again until those noodles are done. So that is my recipe for Budae Jjigae, or Army Camp Stew. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you take it home, make it yours, and have fun in the kitchen. Which brings me to my question of the day. What is your go-to dish when you're watching your wallet? Let me know in the comments down below, and we will see you next time. For more information on Korean food, history, and culture, visit my friend Chi Ranger by clicking on the annotation or on the link in the description below.